were really enjoying our time here and excited as we embark upon another adventure. Costa Coffee was close to our hotel and a good place to get the morning brew. It's another delightful morning. As usual, we hired 2 tuk-tuks and set out to Angkor. Nice to feel the breeze in our faces and enjoy the ride. Far better than sitting in a taxi and cheaper. Clearly, we're not the only ones who feel that way. The tuk-tuk is part of the fun, and faster and more comfortable than an elephant. Angkor Wat was built in the early 12th century, about 900 years ago. It was one of the largest structures on Earth at that time. Today, we shall visit Angkor Thom and the Bayon. This is the south gate, and as we enter, there are dozens of guardians. All, it appears, have their own identities. Some restored, some not. When visiting, we have to get used to the crowds. Once inside, it's easier to escape them. Soak in the atmosphere. Enjoy the remarkable sculptures. The Bayon is known for its 4-sided composite images of Jayavarman VII and the Buddha. In all, there were 54, each having 4 faces. 216 in all. Our tuk-tuk drivers kept dropping us off and picking us up. They were excellent. This way, we were able to see many different aspects of the city. Amazing sculptures. The sheer scale of the whole complex is mind-blowing. Literally thousands of sculptures. Surveying the scene, one can only imagine what it looked like when it was created. The Terrace of the Elephants.
So after the heat of just looking at the elephant wall there, it's very nice to jump in the tuk-tuk, go through this avenue of trees in the shade, very cool with the breeze in our faces. Very nice.
From what I was saying, it's clear that it's very hot here, even a late morning in March. The entrances at Angkor Thom are all impressive. Time to explore. We then came to Phra Khan, where we encountered a young artist making a living by selling his work. He was painting the temple of Phra Khan. We had a chat. People here are generally poor, but they're certainly ingenious. Here a small girl is helping her parents sell fruit. A conservation project here has enabled restoration to be achieved within the rare jungle setting. Travel is fun, but variety increases the enjoyment. The experience of visiting a place like Angkor is totally different to visiting an Asian city, or Hawaii, or Australia, or Europe. To walk among these ruins and be surrounded by ancient history in Asia is a special thrill. Stephen was feeling the heat a little. It was very special to be able to walk through these ancient corridors. In some places restored, in other places as they were found. It was intriguing to observe. There were times we simply sat down, surveyed the scene, and tried to imagine life here 900 years ago. There's definitely an impact on the senses here, a stimulus to the imagination. Every now and then the jungle creeps into the picture, reminding us that this place was lost for literally centuries. The jungle clearly reluctant to give back that which it conquered, creating extraordinary scenes. At times a picture of its former grandeur invades the mind and stimulates a pause for reflection. Some places almost restored to their former glory. But there are places where the monument has been desecrated. Hundreds of statues missing heads that were stolen and sold. Our next destination is Neak Pean, which means the entwined serpents, and is an artificial island that later had a Buddhist temple on it. It was originally designed for healing. The people believed that bathing in the pools would balance the elements in the bather, thus curing disease. It's a kind of ancient hospital, based on the ancient Hindu belief. The 4 connected pools represent earth, wind, fire, and water, each presided over by one of 4 great animals: elephant, bull, horse, and lion. Fascinating. Now it's lunchtime, making the best of being in coconut country, though these young coconuts were not so young. But the food, excellent. The food here always delicious. Our next destination East Mebon.